Hey, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your girl Shannel. Now, today we're still investigating the mysterious passing of K-pop artist Moonbin. Now, I know you guys have heard the story, but if you haven't been following, make sure you go check out the other videos. But we're gonna kind of, with investigations, we start working our way around the people that's around him to kind of see what they know. Okay, so we call in this young lady. Her name is Moon Sua. And I didn't quite understand, I think it may be his sister, because when I pulled this picture up, I saw pictures of them as little kids hugging each other. So this may be his sister. So I think that she would know a little bit more about what's going on with Moonbin. And we're going to see if we can pick up the energy of Moon Sua and Moonbin, before his passing. What does she know? So, Divine Angels, if you could give me the best cards from the deck to paint a picture of what do Moon Sua know about the passing of Moonbin. Let's jump straight into it. Girl, you know a lot. So let's see which cards came out that need to come out, that flipped. Maybe none. Let's try. I think I saw some on at the beginning. There we go. See, she tried to hide that. We saw that Moon Sua. What else she tried to hide, sis? Okay, that's it. Okay. Girl. Okay, but maybe this threw her off guard. Maybe she didn't know. So we're going to see what this all say. So, girl, we got the Tower moment here. Now, we asked the cards, what do Moon Sua know about what happened to Moonbin? And so we got the Tower moment. It's like a catastrophe, an accident. Things happening very quickly at a lightning pace. So this could be something that threw off her foundation, that threw off her life, that threw things off for her. Like this shook up her world. Okay? This could be, this Tower moment, because if this is her brother, that would definitely do that. So it caused a Tower moment. It happened very fast. It's like, she wasn't aware of it. But when the Tower happens, it's like there were signs. There was something that you seen or you knew, and they were probably ignored. Okay? But this is like really shaking up your foundation. Okay? So let's move on. But we got this Magician here. It's like some type of element of surprise, good or bad. Okay, so that's where we get a little sticky at Miss Sua. Miss Sua, what do you mean good or bad, the Magician? Okay, because I hope it's good, because this is your brother. You love him, right? Okay, and this is, all entertainment purposes only, girl. Okay, so there's nothing to accuse. It's not accusing about. We're just asking Miss Sua some questions, baby, with the cards. So we got element surprise with the Magician here. Now, it's like you got all the elements, okay, in your little toolbox, to use to do whatever you need to do. And this element surprise here that happened, was it an element surprise to Moonbin, or was it an element surprise to you, Miss Sua? Okay, I want to know. Because we got heavy burdens here being weighed down with a lot of problems. Very loaded energy. Okay, like Miss Sua, or either she knew that he had a lot of heavy burdens, but I'm asking her what she knew. She was like, there may have been signs, but why is she here with the Magician card? So it's like, what did you do, Miss Sua? It's like, because there were some heavy burdens here being weighed down. Let me just put all the cards out here. And then we got the Moon card, deceptions and delays, emotionals up and down, maybe deceiving yourself emotionally and others. Okay, girl. So that means there's some secrets here, or some cycles. It maybe have been cycles, okay, of, it could be cycles of mental issues, cycles of struggle here. Okay. But then it's also could be cycles of them not getting along. This could be cycles of backhanded things being done behind your back, also because you stressed out and you carrying heavy burdens, which cause deceptions. Like, could y'all trust each other? Like I see fussing and screaming at each other, howling at the moon. Wow. I mean, can any all the bad cards coming out, but then this could be her being just so heartbroken, so sad. So, but then again, it's like deceptions and frustration and jealousy. Okay, very heartbroken energy. So I'm very confused with her energy. Either she taking it very, very hard, or she had a lot. She had something very, like she had a major part in what's going on with him. And I'm so confused with this energy. I don't know how to pick it up and take it. Okay? Because I see a lot of deceptions. I see a lot of frustrations. I see somebody stressed out. And then, you know, with all this energy, I don't trust this type of energy. I don't trust people who got this type of energy around me, because it's like you always, I'm always on edge with you, walking on eggshells, because I never know how you're going to respond or react. Okay? And it seems like you've been known to act out violently. Okay? We got the 3 of Wands, which means traveling to somebody, going to somebody's house. Okay? Maybe going to see somebody. Okay? Or, you know, because this is 3 of Wands energy. It's like surveying the kingdom. Either surveying the kingdom, surveying the land, plotting, planning, looking. Okay, what do you call it when you look at a bank? You go check out a bank before you take the money out the bank, before you rob them folks. Casing the joint. Yeah, you casing the joint. You travel to case the joint. And then we got money fluctuation, being offered something that you don't want, being very frustrated again with this cup energy. Then we got the Hierophant, which speaks about marriage, a government or public company, a body, management. This could be management, office, official situation with secrets. Okay, now this could be what she know, what she experienced, but it feels like more of an experience to me. Okay, now let's look at it. Okay, as somebody who misses her brother, she's very heartbroken. This threw her off. She just can't handle it. She's very much heartbroken about it. Very caught off guard. It's like element surprise is very thrown off. It's like that you know that you're not. Did you see the signs that you're not? Did you ignore the signs? Did you not know what to do? Okay, because I see you looking. I see you looking at. So I'm confused by that. But then we got weighed down. Either he was weighed down and you knew he was weighed down, but you refused to help, or he was weighed down. Again, I still see refused to help. Or you was weighed down and he refused to help you. Okay? One of the two. But then it's like you were so weighed down and so stressed out, you couldn't even see straight, Miss Sua, that you deceived something. It's like, but you got cycles of being either violent or being brutal. Like, I see this sword energy here in the heart. And then I see management here. It's like you either got to do something because management is behind it all, kind of pushing y'all all to do it. Y'all being pressured with management all together at the end, and they kind of like behind it and kind of making y'all have these mental cycles, but then y'all taking it out on each other. But then let's see if she wasn't a sister. What if she was a sister with a rivalry? Let's look at it that way. How would I read the cards? Because I see this threw him off guard. He didn't suspect this to happen. Okay, Miss Sua came in and it broke his heart. Okay, they have this broken heart energy, frustrated deception. Okay, to the point that they may have not been around each other at this moment. It seemed like he was somewhere else at a different location, and somebody worked some type of magic, some type of, surveyed the land, kind of saw what was going on, knew his plans, and shocked him, popped up on him, okay, with this element of surprise, with this magician, okay? And because you so stressed out, weighed down with so many problems, so many heavy burdens, okay, either he refused to help you, refused to give you the help, and therefore there was some type of emotional ups and down, okay? I feel like somebody got upset, got pissed off, okay, and then you got to the point you had to deceive others, you and the management team, end up having to deceive and cover it up some type of way, taking some type of oath of silence, okay, instead of the peace sign, you taking an oath of silence right here. You vowing not to speak of what happened that night. Okay, it's so confusing here. So let me look at the mental state of Miss Sua at the time of Moonbin. Maybe they'll tell me more. What is the mental state of Miss Sua at the time of Moonbin passing? Yeah, she could have been all over the place. Okay, let's see what can we get a clear understanding. Is she in a grieving state or in? Okay, now I got trust here. Okay, what mental state she was in? We got trust, full trust. Okay, we got trust the issue here, communication. Next, we got the fool here. Somebody taking a leap of faith forward. Somebody, you know. The fool could also be somebody that's unaware, okay? Naive. Somebody very naive about what's going on. We got the no thing, blank, okay? I don't need her mental state to be blank, okay? It seemed like he's very trusting. He was a fool. Like, he had no reason to doubt her, okay? And then this no thing, okay? Because if you ever seen his reading, this no thing came up as well. Like, blank, like, either not seeing straight, don't see nothing, or no longer here. Okay. Clinging to the past. Okay, she got something she clinging into the past when it comes to Moonbin. Okay, and it's driving her insane. Look at that. Okay, and it's almost she turned into beautiful art. Maybe she sings about it. Okay, I haven't heard none of her songs, but maybe it's something that, you know, because that's a beautiful abstract art on her head, but it's a hot mess, clinging to the past. It's a lot going on here. I see lips here, again, singing, okay, and girl, words coming out too, so I do see singing. Okay, is she a singer? We got understanding here. Now, it seems like somebody didn't have what it took to go out there and have a clear understanding. Like, this bird wasn't able to fly with the rest of the bird. Either they fly different, they dance different, they sing different, they do something different than the rest of the birds, and it's noticeable. Okay, so I don't know if this was some type of sibling rivalry, or maybe even rivalry if she sung. Is she a K-pop artist as well? Okay. But we also got burdens. Okay, again, with this heavy burdens, you know, these K-pop artists be having these heavy burdens that they be carrying. A lot of people riding their back until they exhausted and tired and can't see straight. Okay? Where you lose it in your head. Like, you done lost it. And we got existence. Just existing. Now, this could be her just existing solo by herself. Okay, this could be her being solo. This could be her existing without her brother and missing her brother as well. Okay, I'm just trying to get a clear understanding of her mental when he left. But we got projections here. Okay, because this gives me what you see is not always what you get. The face that they put on is not always the face that you see. Okay, it could be sometimes distorted. Again, another distorted face. Like, you're going to put on, you know, for the city. You're going to put on for the public. It's like you're politicking, just like a politician. They'll say anything to get your vote and then do the complete opposite as soon as they're in the White House. It's like, stop. Okay? But we got this snake energy behind this mask. Remember, we asking about her mentality. And remember, we got this up and down emotional energy that it seems like she would have her ups and downs, which means she'll be sweet and nice, and then she'll scream and cuss you out. And then she'll go back down again, and she'll get back up again. So it's very kind of like bipolar, allegedly, energy. And then she had a new vision. It's like she had a new vision that was probably different from his. Okay? And then a lot of stress again. A lot of stress, a lot of heavy burdens. She was stressed out. Okay? Juggling a lot, doing a lot. And then just to have somebody to bust the balloon. Pow. It's like, was she so stressed out? Because this also showed up in his reading as well. Past lives. Again, still talking about something from the past with her. Okay, did she have some type of past rivalry or past issue? Or something in her past? It could be some past trauma that comes back. Yeah, this is some type of completion in her mental. Like there's something, like a screw is loose. There's a marble that's loose that rolled away, baby. Because it's very fragmented energy, like a puzzle. Like if you put that whole puzzle together and you still missing that one piece won't fit. It's like, wait a minute, did the manufacturer company mess up? Is this a birth defect? What is this? Okay. Again, this is the purple card, which speaks about the third eye, which is in the mental space. So it was something about her mental space. But then it also said innocence. She had an innocence about her as well. Girl, I don't know, girl. This giving me bipolar. Okay. Again, she could be grieving a lot, but then with this snake politician here, and in the company, and taking some type of vow of silence, a lot of stress. Okay, a lot of stress in this world that they in. Let's find out who's the real Sua. Okay, was Moonbin safe around Sua? Okay, and whether she did anything or not, was she a weak link, which means was somebody able to come in and use her to get to him? Okay, just give me who is Sua, so we can kind of know where her energy stands when it comes to moving. And she a lot of things. Okay, let's see here. These cards up and down, all around. Oh man, it's a lot. Okay, she's an advocate. It speaks about inspires you to put compassion into action, but the shadow attribute speaks about embracing negative causes of committing to causes for personal gain. So it could be that she could have been some type of advocate for him, but then at the same time she could have been advocating for herself, but saying she advocating for him. Okay, so it's like she gained some type of personal gain by saying that she is his, let's say, his person of contact. Okay, or the person that you call when there's something that's going wrong. She's the one that's going to advocate for him, but at the same time, behind the scenes, she could also be advocating for herself, but using him to do it. Next, we got Martel. It speaks about learning to transcend the nature of service to oneself or a cause, but it also speaks about addiction to self-pity. Okay, she could be using his passing to kind of get some type of recognition for herself, or for you to feel sorry for her so she can receive some type of recognition. But then again, she could be one, Marla, that's what I see. Okay, we got Avenger. This is somebody who wants some type of revenge. It speaks about desire to balance the scales of justice. Okay, she could be fighting for her brother righteously on behalf of society, of oneself, or oneself. Again, it's still talking about herself, even with the light attribute. Now, for the shadow attributes, it speaks about resorting to violence in the name of a cause. But girl, not resorting to violence in the name of K-pop. Okay, it's almost like some type of avenger, like she wanted to avenge him, or revenge, some type of revenge to balance the scales for herself, but she will resort to violence. Again, I kind of see her as being somewhat violent, but then she act like she innocent at the end. It's showing that she's fragmented, and then but she act innocent. Okay, again, these are purple cards that's in her head, all in one day, all in one season. Okay, but it also speaks about a victim as well. It says prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. And that's the light attribute, talking about victimizing others. The shadow attributes, which means the side that she may be hiding. It says playing the victim for positive feedback. Again, is she getting positive feedback on Twitter? Okay, are y'all reaching out to her to give her positive feedback, and then and she playing the victim, and it says in the form of pity. It's like she wants some type of a pity, but she has the inability to maintain personal boundaries, which means she crossed some type of boundaries when it came to Moonbin. Okay. Next, we got mentor. Okay. It speaks about passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Okay. She could be an older sister or older person. She could be somebody that could have been a mentor, or she could have been his mentor. But it also speaks about inability to allow the student to move on past the role, which means if she did mentor him, if he got better than her, she got pissed off about it. She didn't like that. If she was the older sister and let's say she's in a K-pop group and his group is doing better, she'll have a problem with that. Okay, it's one thing when she taught him, she didn't teach him to pass her. Okay, or to show her out, or to have the parents to say, "Oh my gosh, you're not good as Moonbin. Sua, you're not good as Moonbin." She don't want to hear that. Okay, because she said she started off being a mentor. She mentored him, but she didn't want him to pass her. Okay. Next, we got the femme fatale. It speaks about highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Erotic. It says, "Open your heart when your dependency is rejected." It says, "Open your heart when your dependency is rejected." Again, I saw him kind of either rejecting something from her or saying no, giving her an answer of a no, and she didn't like that. It speaks about inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Okay. So it's almost like she used some type of feminine wow now, which means I don't think she probably came on to her brother, if this her brother, which means she probably came on to somebody else and probably got them to do something to avenge her, to do something for the cause of her. Okay. I'm just saying that this is what they saying about her. They're saying she's an advocate, but also playing a victim. She's a martyr, but then also a mentor who did not want her mentee to pass her. We got the avenger. Okay, she, regardless of whatever, she's gonna stand up for herself. Okay, now if she got a result of violence, she'll do that. Okay, and if she got to use her feminine wild to get what she wants, she will do that. We got the Don Juan. It speaks about spotlights your positive seductive qualities. So it says she's very seductive. She knows how to get what she wants when she wants it from men. With the Don Juan, it also speaks about using your power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Okay, which means she's hiding it. Now she's showing up as a man. Oh, she's almost like she's showing up as a man, baby. Okay, if I didn't know no better, I think I'd be reading on a man. But then we got the mother. They probably share a mother, have a mother in common. It speaks about nutrients. She nourished him, patience, unconditional love, and the joy in giving birth a life. Again, she's a mentor, so she enjoy helping and giving to people. But baby, as long as you don't pass her. But she also has the ability to smother you or abandon you. If you turn out to be a bad egg, she will abandon you. Okay, and it says instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So she could have instilled some type of guilt in him for moving on past her or surpassing her. I don't know where they stand in this K-pop industry. I don't know where they stand in this music thing. But it seems like she felt either she mothered him. She's giving me older. Okay, she's giving me somebody that they want him to pass her in life and do better. Okay, again, it could be mother energy. A mother could be comparing them to each other. Okay, because I see the comparison card in here somewhere. Maybe not. Okay, maybe that was somewhere else. Then we got she's a shapeshifter as well. Y'all, Miss Sua is looking a little different in this reading, girl. She ain't acting like a sister. Okay, she ain't showing up as a sisterly love. She's showing, it speaks about the light attribute, speaks about skills at navigating through different levels of consciousness, the ability to see the potential in everything. Okay. Also speaks about projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. She seems like a very selfish person, all about her. Okay, that's why I'm confused about this energy that, like, you remember in the beginning of the reading, I'm like, is she a sister? She could be a mourning sister, and I think she is. But I think she's trying to get some type of pity, because it's like she got some type of, a lot of hidden agendas behind her. Okay, it's like she'll mentor you, but you better not pass her. And she shapeshifts. Like 1 minute she'll be sweet, 1 minute she's not. It's almost giving me some type of mental thing here. But then it could be a lot of stress that she's been through. Okay, because if you're a kid that went through a lot of stress in your childhood, you will start forming some type of disorder in your mental, just to adjust, just to adapt to what you're going through as a child. So I see that she is a shapeshifter for sure. Okay, you would think that she's a grieving sister, but then again, it's like, girl, did you have anything to do with it? Okay, so let's see if she had anything to do with his passing. What did she have to do with his passing, if anything? Okay, did Miss Sua have anything to do with? Because y'all saw what came out on the first tarot. Let's see. Did she have anything to do with Moonbin's passing? If so, show us the cards. That's enough, girl. We already got the sword, okay? So this is feminine. This is definitely showing that, you know, when this energy come out, this King of Swords is definitely a weapon here. Now, it could be a masculine energy weapon, but then again, we seen her using her feminine wild to some type of Don Juan to kind of get what she wanted. To get what she want. Okay, we got this King of Swords energy. This giving me a masculine energy with a weapon. Okay, a sword, demanding the truth. Okay, coming hard, brutal, hard, demanding respect. Okay, but we also have this Two of Cups energy. Okay, like a soul connection. They do have a true connection here. Temperance, maybe came through a lot. They probably been through a lot together, so they got a history together. But we got this Knight of Wands energy, like coming in fast. Okay, this speaks of a young male energy coming in. Okay, with this fiery energy. Next, we got this Wheel of Fortune, like karma, things changing. Okay, it's like it's almost giving me things changing for the best or for the worst. We don't know, but there was a change here in their relationship, and that kind of broke up this Two of Cups situation, this connection that they had. Something happened here, and we got this Four of Cups energy, like somebody was over it. This is like a feminine energy, over it. No matter what you give her, offer her, she was over it. Hard to please, can't please her. Okay, it's hard to get back to that connection when you got this type of energy, and then you're starting off with this King of Swords. So it's saying that, you know, either her or this King of Wands came in with this fast energy, this brutal energy. Okay, because this connection that she and Moonbin had has changed dramatically. Okay, and it seems like somebody may have been dipping their toe off and got in too deep into something, and they was over it. Okay, it seems like she was over Moonbin, over the connection, over the love, over the cups. Okay, she wasn't feeling the love no more, and so she used her feminine wild. She shapeshift, okay, and probably called in this Knight of Wands to come in. Okay, but then again, she holding a sword. So, girl. So let's see. What cards do we want to give Miss Sua concerning Moonbin? What cards do we need to give Miss Sua? Girl, it's a lot of advice that we need to give Miss Sua. We're just going to stop there. Okay? We got, because it seems like every card wants to come out with her. The Sequel. It says, now is the time for your deep emotional healing. Okay? So it is some deep emotional healing she needs to go through. Personal. We got the Humpback Well. It says music is essential to your healing. Okay, so she's going to continue to do her music. She may be going out there and she may be blowing up. Okay, her career may be doing well. It says, and well-being, whether singing, playing instruments, or listening. Okay, so Miss Sue about to go back out there and hit the stage and be pretty with the peacock. It says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Okay, so she said she couldn't be noticed when Moonbin was here. Now she can be noticed. Okay, she's the only child, I guess, now. Oh, that's so selfish. We got the Condor. It says, you're too enmeshed in this situation, Miss Sua. It says, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking any actions. It's too late. Next, we got the Ep. It says, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. She trying to get her respect, honey, out here in these K-pop streets. So y'all better watch out for Miss Sua, honey, because she is not here for the games, okay? So that's going to be the reading for Miss Sua. You guys let me know how you feel in the comment section. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Don't get blocked, girl.